Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Sudukn. Let me just get Sudukn up. There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a minute since we've last played, but I think we should carry on right where we were. Now I don't remember where we were, but we'll start probably with the first grid, as is our custom. Although I may wish to change it up. I'm not sure. Now we'll start with the first grid, and we'll start, of course, off with as tradition the number 1. And if you were guessing that it was going to be number 1, well done, you've achieved that. And so we'll start off with the number 1, which we've done. We'll go on to the number 2, which has been done for us, I should say. We'll go on to number 3, which we've done. Number 4, which we've done. And the number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the first completed grid. I believe this will be the last number we have to put in the first grid, which will help us tremendously as time goes on, I believe. So we'll put in the number 5, which is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th position. Of course, you're reading left to right, top to bottom. In that order, order of operations is important. So I'll put in number 5 there. And congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first completed grid. So we'll go on. We'll just check. There's 5, yes. 6, yes. 7, yes. 8, yes. 9, yes. That's the first completed grid, and I apologise for the pace at which I went through that. That was a little quick. I know. I'll try and keep down the excitement for a moment. Now, I know this is already exciting, and I don't want to add too much more excitement. I don't want to endanger the lives of my listeners / viewers. With that said, we'll go on to the second grid. That is, if you are reading left to right, top to bottom. Although I could go on to the second grid where we read top to bottom, left to right, in that order of operations. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so excited to have completed this first grid. So we'll go on to the second grid. If you read top to bottom, left to right, and we'll start with the number 1, which has been done for us, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go to the number 2. I don't know where the number 2 will go, so we'll go on to the number 3. Don't know where the number 3 will go. And go on to the number 4. Ow. Which we've done. And the number 5. Which I don't have any information on. Number 6, which has been done for us. The number 7, which we don't have any new information on. The number 8, and it appears we have found the location of the number 8, so we can put in that number 8 now. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let me just get my... Better. Right. So we'll put in the number 8, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe congratulations once again are in order, because this is the second number, which we will have put in today, this thing. So celebrations. There you go. And there's the number 8. So we'll move on to the number 9, which I have no information. It's been done for us. So we'll move on to the second grid. That is, if you are reading left to right, top to bottom. On the number 2, which we have done. Number 3, which we have done. Number 4, which we have done. Number 5, which we have done. No, we haven't done. I mean, there are 2 places where it could be. And I don't have any new information on that. So going to the number 6, which has been done for us. Number 7, which is we've done before. Number 8, which has been done by us. And the number 9, which we've done, and the number X, which I don't see, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll have to move on to our oh no. It appears we've completed grid before, ladies and gentlemen, which is the third grid. If you read left to right, top to bottom. So I apologise about earlier saying that we had completed our first grid because of course we've actually completed one before. There we go. So we'll move on to the 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth grid. If you're reading left to right, top to bottom. Well, I say top to bottom. I say 4. Well, so what? Well, instead of 4 in the 8th place, we've got 3 because you added 1. That is to say, 8 to the 2. But you can't take 3. You can't take 7 from 3. So look at the 64s. From 3, you'll then use 1 to make 8 ones. Then you add those 1s to the 3, and you get 1 3 base 8. What I'm saying is we'll go on to the number 1, which has been done for us. The number 2, which I have no new information on. Number 3. We have somewhere we can put in another number, ladies and gentlemen. The number 3, which tells us, which will eventually tell us where the number 7 is as well, and where the number 3 is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5th, in the 6th grid. That is, of course, if you read left to right, top to bottom. So without further ado, we will put in the number 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's sound the celebration. There we go. And we'll move on to the number 4, which we have done. And the number 5, which we have not done, but I have no new information of it. Number 6, which has been done for us. And number 7, which we do know the location of, ladies and gentlemen. We can put that in. However, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we'll pause it there, because we've been going for some time now. By last count, it's 9 minutes and 9 seconds, or 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Sorry, 9 minutes 12 seconds. Sorry. I wish to correct that with 9 minutes and 16 seconds, or 7, 8. Well, suffice it to say, we've been going for a little while, and I think we've reached a point where we can call the episode for an end there. So we'll sign off and say thank you very much for recommending this podcast to your friends and family. And I'm sorry, I'd like to issue correction. 9 minutes and 56. And also, I'd like to issue a correction that this is not a podcast. This is a series on YouTube. I don't currently produce a podcast in which, unless of course I retroactively make this a podcast. Do feel free to leave your comments in the box for such an occasion, which would tell you tell me rather whether or not you'd want this in more of an audio format instead of a video format, and I realise that might take away from some of the visual spectacle of these episodes, and I understand there's an attraction for some people to the production quality of these videos slash audio podcasts. What you could think of these at the moment is a visual podcast, or so I think we'll wrap it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening slash watching, and do keep to keep your suggestions and ideas flowing. Do you like to see the inspiration coming from your such sources? I think we'll call it there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to go one moment to my recorder. Right, there we go. And we'll say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you so much. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye. I'd like to issue